Hey Vandegrift, and welcome back to the Viper Pit Stop. I'm Josh.
I'm Max. Let's get into the news. The VHS AV program is still taking images and footage to celebrate our grads in a graduation video. Please submit up to 5 images or videos featuring a 2025 VHS senior to the QR code presented. Group shots are great if they are all VHS seniors this year. Submissions should feature student activities centered around school life. The video will be shown at the graduation ceremony this year, so make sure you get in those videos ASAP.
Juniors and seniors, off-period applications are open now. Juniors can apply for 1 off-period and seniors can apply for 2 off-periods. You may not apply for off-periods if you are doing ACC or off-campus PE, however, and the deadline is this week on May 1st.
The Vandegrift Theater Department is hosting the Vandegrift Variety Show May 17th. Use the code on screen to join the Google Classroom to audition to perform singing, dancing, comedy, or any instrument. Or email hattie.bergman@leanderisd.org.
9th, 10th, and 11th grade students interested in taking ACC dual credit classes should begin the ACC dual credit enrollment process and prepare for registration now.
Leander ISD transportation registration is now open. All eligible riders who will ride transportation are required to register to ride by May 31st. Registrations received by May 31st, 2025 guarantee transportation on the first day of school. Registrations received after May 31st, 2025 do not guarantee transportation on the first day of school. The form is linked on this week's Viper Byte newsletter along with the VHS website and on the QR code presented on screen now.
Do you want a senior yard sign to congratulate your amazing accomplishment? If so, scan the QR code on screen to order one now from the PTA. The deadline to order one is this Thursday. On that note, make sure to order your yearbook as well, as there's only 30 left, so make sure to get them before they're all gone.
The course change form is now available. If you would like to change one of your course requests, go to your grade level Google Classroom and fill out the form at the bottom of the 2025 Course Verification Guide PDF. The deadline for course changes is May 1st, and off-campus PU applications are due May 31st. There will be no course changes allowed at the semester mark, so choose wisely.
Prom is officially happening on May 10th. The theme is Masquerade and it will be held at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. It begins at 8 p.m. and runs until 11 p.m. You can buy tickets now on the VHS website, and we hope to see you all there.
Vandegrift Theater is presenting Alice in Wonderland Jr. on May 3rd, this Saturday. There will be a meet and greet tea party with some of the characters before the show. Admissions for the show are free, but tickets for the tea party can be found on the Vandegrift Theater Booster website.
Powder Puff is coming up and it's time to sign up. Powder Puff is an exciting game of flag football between our junior and senior girls, and this year's game will be held on May 15th at 4:30 p.m. Scan the QR code shown on screen now in order to fill out the form and be a part of the game.
Final exams begin on May 19th and run until the 23rd. The final exam schedule is posted on the newest Viper Byte sent out by Mr. Little. There will be no early exams distributed, so if you'll be missing a final exam, make sure to inform your teacher now.
Seniors, only 4 more weeks until graduation, and don't be caught without a cap and gown at graduation. Order them now on the link sent out on the VHS Senior newsletter, and additional senior products can be bought at jostens.com.
Also, seniors, do not forget to submit your senior slide by May 4th to be featured on screen at graduation. Information can be found in the Senior Viper Byte or on the VHS main page. The Senior Award Ceremony will be held on May 19th at 5 p.m. in the Vandegrift PAC. Seniors receiving awards in recognition were received invitations this week.
Looking to try out for the tennis team for the 2025 to 2026 season? VHS Tennis has tryouts coming up. Girls will be held on Tuesday, May 13th from 5 to 7 p.m. and boys will be held on Monday, May 12th, also from 5 to 7 p.m. Now, here's Aiden with the weather.
Hello Vipers and welcome back from the weekend. We are closing in on the final few editions of Aiden's Forecast Fury. With that being said, let's see what this week's weather has in store for us. If we start off with Monday, we are looking at a high of 88 and a low of 72. And then if we move on to Tuesday, it's basically a copy and paste as we are looking at the same thing with a high of 88 and a low of 72. For Wednesday, we have a high of 85 and a low of 68. And you can see we are looking at some possible scattered storms throughout the day, so be ready just in case. However, once we get into Thursday, the storm should be gone for the day as we have a high of 91 and a low of 67. For Friday, it's looking like the storms are going to come back as we have a high of 82 and a low of 64. Starting our weekend on Saturday, once again, we are looking at some more possible storms. That's going to continue from Saturday into Sunday, but for Saturday, we have a high of 83 and a low of 65. And then once again, like I said earlier, we are tracking some storms throughout Saturday heading into Sunday, so it's going to be a wet and rainy weekend, but the high and low for Sunday with a high of 84 and a low of 63. And if you're looking for something to do over the weekend, this Saturday, the iHeart Country Music Festival is taking place at the Moody Center. The festival presents some of the biggest genre stars with performances by the Rascal Flatts and more artists throughout the day. Well, that wraps things up on this week's edition of Aiden's Forecast Fury, and now back to the host of VTV to close things out.
Thanks, Aiden. Before we end the broadcast, we have a mental health minute for you about letting go.
Hello, and good to have you back. Today we'll be talking about letting go. Letting go is hard, and you can often feel helpless or stuck. I'm here to remind you you are not alone whether you're letting go of a person, feeling, or the place. The process is the same. It's important to recognize whatever you're letting go of is for good reason. I want you to take a moment right now to think of something that you had to let go of. Now that you have it, imagine it's one of those flowers you make a wish to and blow away. You know the flower I'm talking about. Go ahead, take a deep breath and wish for it to be in a better place. I wish for it to be happy too. Now exhale. As you breathe out, let the pain and sorrow go with it. Focus on the happy moments. Think about the times you had there or with them. Now throw that stem back on the ground and keep walking. Keep enjoying life and continue to let go of the things that are no longer meant for you.
That's it for this week's broadcast. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all next week.
Make sure to follow our Instagram and TikTok at Vandegrift TV and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not already.